Hello, I am Dr. Kallol Guha and this is the sixth video in a series. The purpose of these videos is to raise a question whether or not India is about to experience the appearance of a new player in the political scenario that may challenge the ancestral poverty, chaos, mismanagement and corruption that primarily affects more than 1 billion plus people of India who are classified as underclass. That new player is Aam Aadmi Party, or in brief it is AAP. Other purpose is to make common people aware that Indian mass media under the control of Church, which is Anglo-American West, is all out to condition people to think and act against their own interest. We are well aware that our message can possibly reach the underclass through internet and its embedded English language, since both are inaccessible and impassable for the underclass. It is our hope that those who are honestly and sincerely working to protect the interest of that class will help communicate our message to them. Since 1947, India has not seen promising leadership that could make a difference in the life of common people. Number of political parties have multiplied to 2,500 plus. It's a brutal fact of today that every other member of the parliament or assembly, the elected representatives of people, has criminal records, and every third member has not even passed secondary school level. But nearly all are crorepati or millionaires. This is not to imply that those exposed to good schooling and higher education in India are any better than their decision-maker counterpart. Political rallies for the last 6 to 7 decades are engaged on criticizing counterparts or blare on turning the society into a paradise. There is a small party, Aam Aadmi Party or AAP, that has made inroad into the power structure of Delhi. Their thoughts and concepts are a breath of fresh air and are rarely, if at all, found in Indian politics. Here are some excerpts that give a glimpse of their innovative ideas. Here is the Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, and one of the leaders of AAP. Listen to this man. Minister is saying that his government is building a sports university to train students to qualify for Olympic Games. They are also building a skill university to train students to become entrepreneurs. Let's take a listen.
ताकि युवा अपने सपने पूरे कर सके। कई बच्चे बहुत इंटेलिजेंट होते हैं, अच्छे कॉलेज में एडमिशन भी मिल जाता है, पर पढ़ाई के पैसे नहीं होते। ऐसे बच्चों के लिए हम लोगों ने पैसों का इंतजाम करवाया। कई बच्चे आईएएस आईपीएस बनना चाहते हैं, पर अच्छी कोचिंग के पैसे नहीं होते। उनके लिए हम लोगों ने अच्छी कोचिंग का इंतजाम किया। अब हम एक स्पोर्ट्स यूनिवर्सिटी बना रहे हैं। यहां आप जैसे युवाओं को ओलंपिक्स के लिए तैयार करेंगे। देखना, एक दिन भारत ओलंपिक्स में ढेरों मेडल लेके आएगा। एक स्किल यूनिवर्सिटी बना रहे हैं हम लोग। यहां आपको अपना बिजनेस शुरू करने की ट्रेनिंग दी जाएगी।
Listen to the views of Munish Sisodia, the Education Minister of Delhi government, on importance of education in nation building.
हमारा मानना है कि एजुकेशन का इन्वेस्टमेंट देश के फ्यूचर के लिए सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट इन्वेस्टमेंट है और इसमें किसी को कोताही नहीं करनी चाहिए। जो सरकार देश के बच्चों में, देश के बच्चों के एजुकेशन में इन्वेस्ट करने से कतराती है, वो एक्चुअली देश का भविष्य बिगाड़ने की साजिश करती है। मैं आज एक बार फिर आपके सामने एजुकेशन पे बात करने के लिए आया हूँ और इस पूरे दावे के साथ, अथॉरिटी के साथ बात करने आया हूँ कि दिल्ली सरकार, केजरीवाल सरकार देश की एकमात्र सरकार है जो एजुकेशन को
In a country where every second member of parliament or assembly is either semi-illiterate and or a criminal, no wonder it is not often, or if at all, one hears a politician explaining significance of education in nation building. Another excerpt. Education minister is asking why teach or learn Hindi or any mother tongue for that matter. Here is his statement.
बहुत जरूरी है क्योंकि एक डॉक्टर
के सामने एक पेशेंट जाता है, उसको तय है कि इसको कैंसर है, मुझे इसको जिंदा रखना है, इसके अंदर से ये निकालना है, फिर सारा ऑपरेशन वो इसलिए करता है। किसी की हड्डी टूट गई, वो हड्डी जोड़ के उसको चलाना है, दौड़ाना है। मैं पढ़ाने पे आऊं तो मेरे सामने बड़ा स्पष्ट है कि मैं अगर विज्ञान के अध्यापक से बात करूं, उसके सामने तय है कि विज्ञान का अध्यापक अपने बच्चे को विज्ञान पढ़ा रहा होता है और उसका लक्ष्य यह होता है कि अगर ये बच्चा विज्ञान ठीक से पढ़ गया तो आगे चल के एक अच्छा इंजीनियर, एक अच्छा डॉक्टर, एक अच्छा साइंटिस्ट, वैज्ञानिक बन सकता है। गणित पढ़ाने के पीछे भी हमारा लक्ष्य है, आगे आने वाले समय में ये अच्छा इंजीनियर, मैनेजर, एक अच्छा अकाउंटेंट, एक अच्छा चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट बन सकता है। हिंदी, और वो अपने बच्चों से कहता भी है, बेटा थोड़ी विज्ञान में मेहनत कर ले, तेरा इंजीनियर बनने का सपना पूरा हो जाएगा। बेटा थोड़ी गणित में मेहनत कर ले, तेरा कॉमर्स के फील्ड में या मैथमेटिक्स, फिजिक्स के फील्ड में तुम बहुत टॉप पे आगे जा सकते हो, यहां तक जा सकते हो, अच्छे नंबर आने चाहिए इसमें। हिंदी का अध्यापक अपने बच्चे से क्या बात करे? हिंदी का अध्यापक जो 6ठी, 7वीं, 8वीं, 9वीं, 10वीं, 11वीं के बच्चे को पढ़ा रहा है, वो क्या बात करे उससे कि हिंदी ठीक से पढ़ ले, अगर तू हिंदी ठीक से पढ़ लेगा तो तू कहां पहुंच जाएगा। हम उससे यह भी नहीं कह पाते कि तू हिंदी पढ़ ले, तू अच्छा साहित्यकार बन जाएगा। हम उससे यह भी नहीं कह सकते तू हिंदी पढ़ ले, अच्छा आलोचक बन जाएगा। यह एक बड़ा सवाल है, लेकिन क्योंकि हम इस सवाल का ठीक से जवाब नहीं दे पा रहे, मुझे इसमें एक बड़ा रस दिखता है। इसका मतलब हिंदी पढ़ाने का महात्म्य इतना छोटा नहीं है कि हम सिर्फ उसे कैरियर में बांध के किसी के सामने रखते हैं। यह हिंदी की महिमा है।
This viewpoint of a politician is particularly important because throughout the nation, schools using vernacular medium as a matter of government policy are closing down and being replaced by English medium instruction. Inside the campus of English medium schools, students are penalized for speaking in vernacular. In this context, thoughtful question of the minister, why teach Hindi or mother tongue for that matter, is of special significance. This level of depth and understanding on the philosophy of using mother tongue in education is unheard of in political circle of India. However, it is to be noted how he hesitates before making his point on the subject and feeling distinctly insecure. Question is why? Who is the minister afraid of? Listen to this excerpt of his.
मैं एक क्या बोलते हैं उसको, एक पूर्व सूचना दे देना चाहता हूं कि देखिए, ना तो मैं हिंदी का अध्यापक हूं और ना मैं साहित्यकार हूं, ना मैं आलोचक हूं। मैं तो बस एक जनप्रतिनिधि हूं, और एक जनप्रतिनिधि होने के नाते जन सामान्य की कुछ बातें आपके सामने रखना चाहता हूं। वही मेरी विशेषता और योग्यता है। ना मेरी हिंदी में लिखने में विशेषता है, ना मेरी हिंदी के बारे में कोई आलोचना करने की विशेषता है। तो इसलिए मेरी किसी भी बात को अगर कहीं किसी को पीड़ा पहुंचे कि ये तो इसने क्या कहा, इससे तो हिंदी का सम्मान हो गया, इससे तो फलां भाषा का अपमान हो गया, तो इसी मेरी पूर्व सूचना के आधार पर उसको खारिज कर दीजिएगा कि इससे क्या बुरा मानना है। जैसे बच्चा कोई आपके सामने आके 2 और 2 5 कहे, मेरे जैसा बड़ा आदमी, उम्र दराज आदमी आपके सामने कहे 2 और 2 5 होते हैं, तो आपको कहेंगे इतने बड़े हो गए तुमको समझ नहीं आता। पर बच्चा आपके सामने कहे 2 और 2 5 होते हैं तो आप हंस के टाल देते हैं, बच्चा धीरे धीरे समझ जाएगा। तो उसी तरह से टाल दीजिएगा, मैं हिंदी में मामले में बच्चा ही हूं।
In yet another excerpt, Education Minister explains the importance of creating entrepreneurship mindset through education. Let's take a listen.
Unless you have that mindset of entrepreneurship, you can only seek a job. You can become a job seeker with that skill. So taking a clue from that meeting, he said that India could, that person said, I was living in India. I could have devoted my time in India and could have contributed to Indian economy if I was doing the same business from India. But since Indian people does not, Indian education system does not give entrepreneurship mindset, then he said, I went to US, I got 2 years of other education there. I got that mindset and now I have set up my business there.
In 2017, I visited Kolkata to find institutions that are trying to promote entrepreneurship development among local youth and the scope of financially supporting such projects. Following considerable legwork, I was referred to Goenka College, where this type of scheme reportedly is in place. The principal of that college, after cordially receiving me and patiently hearing that I intend to offer financial support in Entrepreneurship Development Program, he advised, "Do not waste your time here. Bengali youth look for jobs. They do not want to engage in business. Perhaps UP or MP might offer better opportunity for you." Minister Mr. Sisodia's narrative on promoting entrepreneurship is an anomaly and might even be opposed in the context of Indian politics. Here is Health Minister of Delhi, Satyendra Jain, explains how his government has installed high-quality healthcare, even by international standard, for underclass people at no cost. Let's take a listen.
Not simple zero theory, this is our own zero theory. Quality should be add 1 0, but that should be 10 times more. That is the first thing. You add up 0 on quality, 10 times, the quality should be 10 times, and subtract 1 0 from the cost. The cost should be 10 times low.
Okay.
This is my mantra. कुछ भी करेंगे, क्वालिटी को 10 गुना अच्छा करने की कोशिश करेंगे, 10 गुना नहीं होगी, 5 गुना होगी, 4 गुना होगी, 3 गुना होगी, कोशिश 10 की होगी.
तो और how did you achieve all these optimizations?
बता देता हूँ. कॉस्ट को हम 10 गुना कम करने की कोशिश करते हैं. अब 10 गुना कम होगी या 5 गुना कम होगी या 2 गुना कम होगी, वो देखी जाएगी, परंतु उसको 10 गुना कम करने का टारगेट है. दिस इज अल्टीमेट. मेरा ये मानना है, एनीथिंग विच इज गुड तो कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव भी होगी.
Concept which other regional governments can't even think of or has never attempted during the last 75 years. Here is a newspaper caption explaining the achievements of AAP government. AAP government presents report card, lists good education, free health facility among top achievements. It is pertinent to ask why since 1947 few, if any, of the states in India have not been able to deliver even basic public facilities like water, utilities, primary schooling, healthcare, etc. Visionary leadership of AAP might well be just what is required to liberate the pent-up energy and creative forces of marginalized majority of billions plus Indians. But political course of India depends not just on the quality of domestic leadership, but also what transpires around the globe. Being consistent with past centuries of tradition, Indian elites, that is Anglophonic Indians, who are in control of the political power, have already surrendered India. Power, wealth, and influence of the Anglo-American West, as in the past, is to a great extent dependent on this control of India vis-a-vis South Asia. The enormous high-quality human resources of India, if mobilized under a visionary indigenous leadership like that of AAP, may give rise to another formidable competitor like that of China, which will spell inevitable doom to the West and power of Anglo-American West, who will therefore naturally engage their economic, political and military resources to prevent rise of India and maintain status quo instead. Glorification of the largest democracy, along with its widespread chaos, corruption, chronic underdevelopment and ancestral poverty, malignant, pernicious growth of Angrezi and Angreziyat, must remain intact under the vigilance of Anglophonic Indian elite class, who are gatekeepers of Anglo-American West like pre-independence days. It is the middle and underclass of India, who are 90%, should be exposed to these brutal facts. But our message will not reach them, since they do not have access to computer, neither do they know the embedded English language of internet. Thus, they are by design effectively cut off from the exposure to truth. AAP leadership and their revolutionary ideas and pro-people social reforms as of now are too insignificant to draw attention of Anglo-American West. Yet, attention they are paying, no doubt. Will it not be foolish to interpret US First Lady's visit to one of the reform schools of Delhi as suspicious? If you like what you see, please subscribe and ring the bell.